sense. All bets are closed. And fuck all you hoes. 'Cause it's been a long time coming, but I finally broke. Like an egg, yo, that ain't no joke. Like some uncut.
It's a little unorthodox, but it definitely works, provided you take your time and you have the minimal tools to do it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this guy. Okay, this is the new shock. New shock does not have a bushing in the top in the rubber grommet. Heard a lot of things online saying that you don't need a bushing in there, like the the metal piece. But I'm going to take this guy with. This is pretty incredible, actually. This is my my old shock. Absolutely nothing left to it at all. So that was definitely overdue. I already did it on the other shock, but we're going to take this bushing and we're going to put it into the other one. And what's it called? I'm going to show you how to do it. So now we're going to go over what you need. So what I like to use is a bolt. Okay, literally it's just a nut and a bolt. Okay, what you're going to want to do is I like to leave it a little bit off. You can also use a socket that fits. I don't have one right now, it's all over there. What you want to do, you want to make sure that it fits right over there and it's just big enough for the bushing in there and it doesn't hit the rubber grommet, because you're going to want to push that out with this. Now on the opposite side, you're going to want another, I like to use a socket, anything you have really, any, if you have another, just something big enough to clear the other end of the metal bushing to where it fits over that. You don't want it to, what's it called? You just want to make sure that it's bigger than that and it's not too big, just snug, just over the metal bushing in there. And then you're going to need, I would like to say need, you might be able to do it without it, but it's going to be an absolute fucking nightmare. You're going to need a torch, or some sort of, heating apparatus that's efficient. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump right into it, and I'm going to kind of show, and you need a vise too, you need a vise. I was trying to think, because I know, if you're watching this video, maybe you don't have a vise, but I can't think of any other method that you could really do, without a vise, or if you have a press, then you definitely wouldn't be watching this. Initially, the concept is you're going to squeeze the, what's it called? You're going to squeeze the bushing out, just using the vise, just kind of, it's a pain in the ass and definitely takes some force, but, so, what we're going to do is beforehand a little bit, we're going to go ahead and heat it up. And I just fucked up. I just took the bushing out of the fucking good shock. So, what we're going to do is, same old thing. I just literally just took the good one out. So we're going to go ahead and do it again on the right one. I mean on the old shock, the bushing that I need. So, we're going to go here, demonstrate, the nut and the bolt, or if you, end up using a socket, even better. Just like I said, make sure it's the right size and it's only flush to the bushing. And this guy just fits over, right? Just fits over. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put it in. Maybe not. Like I said, best to go ahead and heat it prior. And then you're going to just want to line it up and then heat it again just before you go driving it through, just to make sure. Just to loosen that rubber bushing, try and break it from the rubber grommet from the metal. So you're going to go ahead and drive it through. Let me make sure you guys can even see what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, yeah, fucker's in there. go ahead and keep driving it through. See, now, this will happen too, but it's really not that bad. See how it's pushing the rubber grommet right out from the thing. So that, again, that's not bad. You can, I like to just leave it and then just keep going. It's still coming out. If it is, you want to keep your eye on that grommet or on the bushing and make sure that it's still moving. Oh. I'm gonna drop it right out. There we go. All you got left is your, you know, the rubber and the bushing. And you're gonna just keep going for it. Same method. There it is. See, and we broke it. And now it's coming right off. Yeah. There it is. You can go crazy if you'd like. You could probably leave a little bit less off, but you can take a peek at that and see, you know, it really didn't look too bad. There's not that much rubber still left on it. So that's pretty much the state you want it in. And then it's the same principle, putting it back in. Line it up, make sure that, you know, it's definitely the right size and all, which even if it's not, it's rubber, it's malleable, you can squeeze it in there.
My old man, sad old man, spent his life living off the land. Dirty hands and a clean soul. It breaks his heart seeing foreign cars filled with fuel it isn't ours, and wearing cotton we didn't grow. He's got the red, white, blue flying high on the farm, Semper Fi tattooed on his left arm. Spent a little more in the store for a tag, and the back it says USA. He won't buy nothing and he can't fix. With WD-40 and a Craftsman wrench, he ain't printed dust. He's just made in America. He loves his wife, and she's that wife that decorates on the 4th of July, but says every day is Independence Day. She's golden rule, teaches school. Some folks say it isn't cool, but she says the pledge of allegiance anyway. He's got the red, white, blue flying high on the farm. Semper Fi tattooed on his left arm. Spend a little more in the store for a tag. In the back it says USA. Won't buy nothing that he can't fix. With WD-40 and a Craftsman wrench, he ain't prejudiced. He's just made in America. Made in America. Made in America. Yeah, my old man's that old man. Made in America.
There it is. So that's good enough. You can definitely center it, you know, you keep fucking with it, but I mean, it is in there. I'm gonna go ahead and center it, but it doesn't look too pretty. And like I said, it's definitely, I told you it was gonna fight you. Again though, the heat, I mean, I think it's a necessity. I mean, it really does make it a hell of a lot easier. But yeah, so that's really it. That was the removal of the other one and then installation in here. Again, pretty much the same concept. It's pretty much the best it's gonna get. I mean, well, if you really keep going, you can do it even better. But see on each side, it's pretty much flush. You know what I mean? And there you are. You did just as good of a job using a press, except definitely quite a bit more laborsome. There you are. Hope you enjoyed.